Now, John, Spurs at Wembley against Burnley. Eriksen came on in the 90th minute, scored his goal. To be fair to Pochettino, given everything that's been thrown at him this year, the new stadium not being available, the size of his squad, which is really quite small, and he's and the fixture list, which has been brutal, having to go to Barcelona last week, for example, to get a point to qualify for the knockout stage of Champions League. He's done a very good job, John, hasn't he? And he's getting a tune out of it. The squad really consists of 14 players.
Yeah, he's done a terrific job, Eamon. And again, I mentioned him in relation to Mourinho. I don't want to go back on Mourinho, but this is a fella doing a good job under very, very difficult circumstances, Eamon. And if you go back on his time there, do you remember him ever criticising the player publicly?
No,
never.
No.
He builds them up all the time, and he's done a terrific job under very, very difficult circumstances. I mean, he should be. I know they've had very heavy difficulties with the stadium, and and therefore the money's not there to do the squad. And he understands that, so he's just got on with it.
Yeah.
He's got on with it, and he's getting the best out of the players. I don't know how long it's going to last with the amount of games that they have, This is the problem. It's going to be the problem for him, though. But all he can do is do what he can at this particular time. And I think he's doing it brilliantly.
Liam, he is doing a good job, isn't he?
They ground out results over the last few weeks, so they're obviously playing with determination and commitment. They've had their problems, as we highlighted. They're playing a lot of games, a lot of really important games, but they have been getting the results, and I watched the highlights of that game at Wembley against Burnley, and they really kept going right till the end, and Eriksen took his goal very well. So, yeah, they're a good team. I've been saying they're a good team all the time, but I don't think they can challenge for the league simply because they haven't got the strength and depth that Liverpool and Manchester City have. They can't rotate their team. They can't give players a rest.
Yeah.
If Harry Kane's not fit, they have no real replacement for him. All things like that. Their important players are so essential, whereas I think Liverpool and Man City, they can get away with giving their best players a rest from time to time, or if they're out injured, they've got people who can replace them.